Hey YouTube, just wanted to put together a quick video here, last one of the day. Before I get started, Rocky promoted a video from somebody called Wodem, W0TM. And I know Rocky and I share a lot of the same subscribers, but if you haven't checked out that video, it's really well done. It was actually an older video, and he actually just barely put it back up because apparently YouTube deleted it on him. And this guy was an engineer, and he has a very articulate, strong view of the silver market. And a lot of it is the stuff that we've heard before, but he tells it in a very concise way that makes a lot of sense. And it was just really good to hear as a validation, especially with silver being weak like it has been. So if you get a second, please check it out. I know many of you have. I've seen a lot of your comments over there. So this video is something that I've been meaning to do because it's something that's been kind of cracking me up a little bit. I've noticed this well before I even had my YouTube channel. I actually noticed this a lot on Kitco forums. So we always complain that we can't get people into the silver market, right? We can't awaken people, and yet they do. And then there's a loud chorus of voices kind of yelling at them saying, you're doing it wrong. You're buying the wrong type of silver. You're buying stuff with animals on it, and you're paying a premium for it. So I'd kind of like to discuss that. One thing that I've discovered is that every type of silver relative to other types of silver has pros and cons. So we have seemingly the perfect silver here, right? 90% silver. Recognizable, small denominations, perfect for barter, can buy it for spot. There can't possibly be anything wrong with buying 90% silver, can there? No. But what if there is a true silver shortage and an industry needs silver, so they're calling on the refineries to give them as much as they can give them? What if there's a huge melt, like what we saw during the Hunt Brothers saga? Well, guess what? Since this is 90% pure, the refineries are going to be looking for 999 bullion, or as our Canadian friends have, 9999 bullion. Right? That's what they're going to be after. They're only going to have so much capacity to refine. And by trying to do 90%, which is a little bit more of a difficult process, they're going to put pure bullion in front of it. Well, then that makes the Eagle the perfect investment, right? Well, not so fast. You're paying a $3 premium over spot for an Eagle. Yes, it's recognizable, and sometimes you can get that premium back, but you're not getting as much silver as you do for your money when you buy 90% silver. Well, then that makes generic bars and generic rounds better, right? Because you get those for spot, and those are $9.99. Well, yeah, but not so fast. If the price of silver really spikes up, guess how many counterfeit bars there are going to be? It's really tough to make a counterfeit Eagle that will pass muster. Plus, you don't want to, poke the government with a stick and start counterfeiting their stuff. But what about generic bars? How hard do you think it'll be to counterfeit a SilverTowne bar? I can almost hear the Chinese presses firing up right now. So, if people get burned by buying counterfeits, look at the panda market, right? I hear all the time from people, I don't buy old pandas, I don't trust them. Well, if you're holding a whole pile of SilverTowne bars and there's distrust in the market, that won't be such a good feeling. Well then, obviously the answer is buying semi-numi bullion. Well, not so fast. Again, you're not getting as much silver for the money. And you know what cracks me up is they almost treat it like when you go to the movie theater, right? You can get an Eagle for $3 over spot, but if you're willing to spend an extra $1, you can get a kookaburra, or an extra $1 from there, you can get a panda, right? They keep stepping you up in it. When you look at it on a per coin basis, it doesn't sound like a lot. Then suddenly you're buying a roll and you're spending an extra $25 for the roll. So, but here's the thing. What if the silver market's flat? Like it has been for the last couple years. People that bought the Lunar Series have done really well. You can't tell me that the people that bought the Lunar Series Tiger a couple years ago, when it went from $21 up to $80, aren't, really feeling good about themselves, even in a flat silver market, guys. So the silver market has stayed flat, and yet these guys have made a ton of money. And guess what? This is worth the same as it was. This is worth the same as it was. The Lunar Series, not so much. The older pandas, not so much. So there's definitely a reason to buy everything, okay? The price of silver has gone down since October, but what about people that bought the debt and death round? They're sitting pretty. These things are going for like 80, 85 bucks on eBay now. My point is, this is cause for diversification of your stack. Absolutely. Buy 90% all day, every day. Because, short of that one scenario, this is really the perfect stuff to have. Buy Eagles. Okay? Yes, there's a premium, but you should get it back. And mix in a little bit of the good stuff. It's okay to buy kooks. It's okay to buy a panda here and there. Now, would I go chasing it and buy the inflated prices? Don't be the guy that buys it for 80 bucks. Be the guy that sells it for 80 bucks. Okay? Get it the year that it's issued. Get a few extra Lunar Series snakes. So that in a couple of years, I can't remember what the next one after the year of the horse is. Let's say the year of the pig. Once the year of the pig comes out, people are going to be looking for this year of the snake. Cash in. Cash in, get your free silver, go get yourself some year of the pigs. It's just something to think about, guys. First of all, I love it all. You guys know that. I love having a diverse stack. I don't just stack one thing, and this is pretty much the reason why. I like a little diversity. Okay, guys, talk to you later.